we're here at SFL MiniGP 3-day camp. We're doing the J hill right now, down the hill at Bushnell.
You give me some love.
Hell yeah. Ready?
That was good.
Yeah.
Try to push the brakes a little bit later.
A little later?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Going later, like on the brakes later, I want you to start braking where he's at.
Okay.
Open it up a little bit, because you're dragging your knee late. Open it up so you can drag your knee through it.
Okay. All right.
No, God!
All good.
Just remember, you got your tires are a little cold.
Yeah, from the sitting on that last
Tires
one.
are gonna be a little cold.
Yeah. What up, dude? What up, man? Just trying to come down and learn something, huh?
You ate it first go.
I know, man. I didn't expect it to be that cold. It's like, God dang it, man.
It's freezing.
Yeah, it is. Especially for Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you come through here, don't pick the bike up. Keep it leaned over so you have that momentum going into the next one.
Keep it, what do you, like leaned over here?
Yeah, so when you're turning here, don't stand up the bike to go into the next corner. Keep
Okay.
it like all the way, almost like it's like a round corner.
Okay.
Morning, Johnny.
Good morning, Grayson. SDK. Moto America race winner. Oh, dude, such good teaching here, man. Thank you. Was I faster? Good.
And it's all about throttle control. It's about being smooth and not so much the braking. Then you got to brake here.
Right.
I think it's about it's that timing.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the rhythm.
Okay.
Everything, once you get that repetition over and over and over, and you always get so bored, then you can step it out just a little bit.
Okay.
And then you get a little nervous. You're like, oh, but it feels good.
Right.
You're going high. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all about being smooth. You want to make it look like nothing fucking happened.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
She wants you to put your knee down.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? A little bit of a recap from this 3-day South Florida MiniGP camp here at Bushnell Motorsports Park. I attended the first 2 of the 3-day camp, which was basically all about the drills and the instructing. This class or camp was phenomenal. You had riders of all ages, coaches of all experience levels that were out there making riders better in this sport. These drills were simple at the bare bones of things. They weren't very hard, but they were extremely hard to master and perfect, especially on this 85, because I'm racing this in the Super Mini and I really wanted to ride this and get better at it. And boy, I found out how much I have to go to get better at riding this thing. But if it wasn't for the coaches from all skill levels, I mean, they've all raced in the South Florida MiniGP program since they were kids, and now they're racing professionally in the British Talent Cup, Red Bull Rookies Cup, Moto America, and even the Moto 2 World Championship that runs with MotoGP. It's just, the resume of these riders is unreal, and what an honor it was to be down there and to get coaching from those guys. It's unreal, and it's something I'll definitely take with me in my riding and racing career. Hopefully give back to riders who are wanting to better themselves as well. So enjoy some of these drills, enjoy me messing some of them up. Obviously I crashed a couple times this weekend, and that's what was great about this camp. You could crash while it wasn't a race or while it wasn't a track day, and you didn't have to worry about someone running over you or being right behind you or crashing into you. You had time to make those mistakes, which is huge for riding a motorcycle. So the only way you learn to get fast is find the limit and find how to ride to or at that limit, and this just did that and then some. So big shout out to South Florida MiniGP. Got all of their information in the description below. They are a phenomenal program from young to old. They've got a class for everybody. They've got rentals if you don't have nothing and you want to get out there and ride. And obviously, if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me, and I'll help you get situated and sorted out. So,
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of the clips. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, we survived that drill, kind of. Such a simple, like, drill, but it's got a lot going on to it.
Moving your lower body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
kind of like dipping.
Your feet.
Huh?
Using your feet.
Yeah, weighting the pegs quite a bit.
Throttle and vision. Circle drills are easy. If we don't do those two things, it makes it really, really difficult. Got it? Next.
Okay, here we go.
Now what I want you to do is I want you to go back. I want you to come at pace. I want you to get the bike turned.
Okay.
Don't wait to get the bike turned. I want you to get the bike turned.
Okay.
Go. Slow, go back. So you're starting your turn in. You're starting your turn in right here. Your knee's not hitting the ground until here.
Right.
The sooner I can get this knee on the ground, the faster I can make this corner at the same angle. Simple, plain and simple geometry.
Yeah.
Physics and geometry, right? So I want, when you're ready to turn it in, your knee should already be on the ground here.
Okay.
Not there.
Copy.
Go back and try it again.
All right.
I just want the transition faster.
Yeah,
everything else is good. Your body, your vision, everything else is good. We just want that transition.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something, you know, I don't ever work on doing them.
That's why we love circle drills.
Thanks, brother.
Good, man.
The whole trick is to find the next cone
Yeah.
before you're around the one you're going.
Yeah.
And if you can find two cones, that's even better.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And you'll get your speed, you'll be more prepared on the bike instead of having to jerk.
Yeah.
So you're doing great.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
All right, one more time and then we're going to the next
Okay.
one.
We got the ladder drill, or shoots and ladders. This is a pretty good drill. It's like a relay race, but with cones and motorcycles. Ah! Oh, it's so hard on a two-stroke. Drill's a lot harder than what I was thinking too. Ah! Good job, brother. Just had a little debrief, little walkthrough this morning of all the stuff. Such a good class, such a good camp. I mean, from kids to adults, like, and I've been riding for 7 years.
Sit up a little bit. No. Sit forward a little bit. Yeah.
I love the style.
You like it? Cool, man. But anyway, I was talking about how whether you're a kid, like this kid, you're 7, you're 5, there is a ton of learning. And for the adults too. I mean, like I said, I've been racing for easily 6 years now, riding for 7. And I've picked up on a bunch of things just being here. And it's the fundamentals, you know. Carrera, who runs South Florida, talked about the 4 pillars MiniGP is, you know, built upon. The first one is fundamentals, and this is what this class is all about. And I went in like a dummy. I just wanted you to go fast and race and, you know, whatever. But I didn't take the time to really focus on, like, the teaching. And that's what I had to do. I had to step back, take a breather, reset, and realize what was being taught. And I had to kind of change my approach, you know. Last time I was out here was a race. And the way it's set up is, you know, you've got like 4 or 5 stations on this one track, which is great. Each part of the track is broken down into smaller segments. And I was just wanting to fly through them, and that's not what you're supposed to do. With it, no matter how skilled you are, how new you are, they make you focus on the right things, which is very important.